Hey, Craig here from Eris Innovations. Today I'm going to take you through another daily cash flows example, but this time I'm going to talk about it from the perspective of accounting. So, quick recap at erisfutures.com. You're going to go up to the top, click reference, come down to cash flows example, and select that page. Now, last time I walked you through the basic cash flows view, this chart. Now I'm in the accounting carry view. And just as a reminder, the chart that you're seeing here is a historical swap futures position. It's a 2-year swap traded in 2020, expiring 2023. This is short 1,000 contracts, which again is a pay fixed, receive float $100 million contract. Now, last time we talked about this black line, right? This is the total cash flow experience of this position over its life. This is the net banked amount, and it is the sum of its parts, A plus B minus C. Now, these chart items differ from the last chart that we looked at in our previous video. How are they different? This we refer to as A dash. So A dash is the net present value of the swap futures position less accrued interest. B, or B dash here, is the past payments or coupons on the swap plus the accrued interest. Okay. Now, if we think about accounting for swap futures are an index instrument, which means that the value for accounting purposes is based on the entry point. So, for example, if we were to trade this instrument, and I'll just bring out my pen here, at the beginning of September, and then we got to the end of September and we were looking to account for our position, the way that we would do that is we would take the change in clean net present value, that's this A dash line, between this reporting date point and the date of entry or date of trade. Similarly, with any accrued interest over that time, we'd take the difference between the reporting date and the trade date point of entry. Now, you might be looking at this and saying, okay, but I need to separate out accrued interest and cash flow payments for bookkeeping purposes. Well, we can do that here too. So if I click on unpaid accruals and I select past payments, here's where I can see my accrued interest amounts, and here's where I can see my past payments. For next week's video, I'll take you through how to pull down this data and actually dive into the actionable numbers and general ledger inputs for bookkeeping purposes. Thanks so much for your time here today. We'll talk again soon.